Hi, I'm Brad Finsilver at ArizonaReverseMortgageGuy.com. Today, I'm going to go through the 5 most common myths of reverse mortgage loans. Myth number 1, the bank owns your home. A lot of people, when they call me, are concerned that when they do a reverse mortgage that they're not going to own their home anymore. Know that when you do a reverse mortgage loan, you keep ownership on your home. You're on title just like you are now. There's no difference from how you are except there's a lien on your property. That's the main difference. But you have ownership, you have complete control of your property. Myth number 2, you can be forced out of your home. So no different than any other loan, there's certain rules that you must follow. As long as you follow those rules, you cannot be forced out of your home, and you'll be able to live in the home for the rest of your life as long as you maintain the house as your primary residence. And you're in the house for, if you leave the house, let's say for medical care or something, as long as you're back in the house within a 1-year period of time. You have 3 primary responsibilities with your home. The first is that you pay your taxes, which you currently do even on your current loan or even if you don't have a loan. 2, you need to maintain homeowners insurance at all times. And lastly, you need to keep your house maintained. That's the key thing. So as long as the house is maintained, the lender can check on the home periodically to make sure you're not neglecting the maintenance items on your house, to make sure it's still maintained, it's safe and habitable. Next, my kids will be stuck with the debt. A lot of people are afraid. They want to go ahead and give their house to their children, and they want to make sure they pass on wealth to their kids. So one thing that you can feel confident about, there's scenarios in a reverse mortgage that at the end of the term, you can pass the house on to your kids without any issues, and here's the options your kids will have. So first of all, a reverse mortgage loan is a non-recourse loan. What that means is the lender only has the house as collateral, not you individually or your estate. So for example, at the end of the loan, let's say you owe $150,000. And let's say the market went really, really bad. And let's say home values in your area for this house is only $100,000, so you're $50,000 underwater. In that instance, the house is worth less than what the loan is, and your kids could literally just say, give the keys to the bank, say, hey, take the house, and everything's good. So in that instance, there's no issue because there's no lien. All the lender has is the property as collateral. Option 2, let's say in the same example, the house is worth $300,000, and now there's a loan balance of $150,000. So in that instance, your child can refinance the property, that's option 1, and keep it for themselves. Option 2, they can go ahead and sell the property and get the equity. And then again, the last option is for some reason they don't want to do anything with it, which I doubt they would do this, is just give the keys to the bank. But if there's equity, I can't imagine anybody's going to go ahead and do that last option. Myth number 4, reverse mortgage are for desperate people. Reverse mortgage loans, I've been doing this for 30 years. I did my first reverse mortgage loan in 2016. And of all the people that have called me since 2016 that wanted a reverse mortgage, some of them wanted to maintain their current lifestyle, but they weren't like in dire straits. They just didn't want to downgrade their lifestyle. That's the most common person that contacts me for a reverse mortgage loan. So think of a reverse mortgage loan as a planning tool to maintain your lifestyle. Could it get you out of a jam? Yeah, there's absolutely, I'm sure some people that might do it in a really tough spot, but the typical person that contacts me, typically they're not in a desperate, dire position. They just want to maintain their lifestyle while they're retiring, because the majority of people, when you retire, it's very normal your income drops during those years. So last but not least, reverse mortgages are right for everybody that are over 62 years old. Again, couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. I would never recommend a reverse mortgage for somebody that's going to stay in their home for a relatively short period of time. So if you think you're going to be in your house maybe 1-2 years because you want to change and go somewhere different, I don't recommend getting a reverse mortgage because there's costs that are associated with it that you can't recover. So you want to be in your house for a relatively, you're thinking, I want to be in this house for the rest of my life or a long period of time, for many years. So that's, thank you very much. If you guys have any questions or want any additional information, you can either visit ArizonaReverseMortgageGuy.com or you can call me at 480-253-6047. I'm also happy to come to your condo association or your HOA meeting, and I provide free educational programs. Thank you so much. Brad Finsilver, ArizonaReverseMortgageGuy.com, 480-253-6047.